How to actually scale your cleaning business in 2023 with Facebook ads and not waste your time or money. I'm going to cover the top 6 things you guys must implement today if you want to have success growing your cleaning business using Facebook advertising. And if you stick to the end, I will reveal real life examples of ads that we're currently running for our clients that are generating them hundreds of thousands of dollars in recurring revenue. Hey guys, it's Evan here with Celebrity Maid, back for another video, and I'm excited to get into this and highlight the main 6 components that you guys will need to create highly effective Facebook ads. So let's start with number 1, and that is going to be selecting the campaign objective. When you guys are in your ads manager, you'll notice one of the first things you're brought to is selecting the proper campaign objective. So you'll see traffic, awareness, engagement. 95% of the time we select leads because after all, that is what we're trying to optimize for, generating leads. Next, you'll see conversion location, and this asks you if you want to select website, instant forms, calls, and some other options. So it's not so much about which of these options is best, but more so which of these options is best for you. For example, let's say you selected the website option. This is pretty self-explanatory, but if you plan on sending your traffic to a funnel or to a website that's optimized to convert leads, then you would want to select this option. Generally speaking, you're going to generate pretty quality leads doing this. However, the downside is that in order to do this, you need to set up some tracking codes via the Facebook pixel onto your website, and then you also need to create Facebook conversion events, which are basically events that fire every time a page is loaded or when a button is clicked. And overall, this process can be kind of daunting if you're not the most tech savvy or if you're just looking to get something up and running as quickly as possible. So for that reason, we don't always recommend this for beginners. Now, if you move on and look at the instant forms option, this was previously known as Facebook lead gen campaigns, also known as Facebook lead ads. And this is basically where Facebook has their own native form built into the platform that a user can submit their contact details, and everything is kept within the Facebook platform. So you don't need a website. You can generate leads for pretty cheap on this objective, and this makes it an awesome option to get something up and running. The one downfall though is you are compromising a little bit of lead quality by keeping everybody on the Facebook platform because you're purposely not making them jump through some hurdles, so there's less information for them to consume about your business, and this could affect conversions. The last option I'll go over is Messenger. So Messenger ads are pretty self-explanatory. You want to keep all of your conversations up until the booking on Facebook Messenger, so you can get leads for very cheap on here. But the main downfall is, again, we're keeping everybody on the Facebook platform, and since Facebook has specifically made this option with such a low barrier to entry, you'll get a lot of leads, but a lot of false positives too. People will accidentally click on your ad when they're scrolling through your feed. Maybe they'll be interested for the first couple questions, but then they die off, and then you have to play the follow-up game. And ultimately, spending all day inside of your Messenger inbox is just not very fun, so just keep this in mind. Now moving on to number 2, content. Guys, content is king, and now more than ever, it is important to have a strong content marketing strategy. We live in an age where just about every business has at least some digital footprint, and this means that hundreds of thousands of potential customers are not just seeing your cleaning company, but also many other cleaning companies that are listed online. So this is a great thing in and of itself, but it also means that there's more skepticism than ever. People want to trust who they're doing business with. So if you can have content that adds some comfort to potential customers, but also is authentic, that's really what's going to help you guys. So let me give you an example. Let's say a prospect lands on your Instagram. All of your posts are about office cleaning. However, they're just stock photos of different offices. Maybe you have some motivational quotes on there, but there's nothing really branded about your own business. Versus if you have a profile where all of your photos are your staff wearing your company uniform, cleaning different offices in the neighborhood. Perhaps you have some actual real life customer video testimonials in there. Based on both of those examples, which one do you think is going to convert more leads? It's going to be the latter, the more authentic, engaging content. Same thing if you're in the residential space. You could have a grid full of tons of stock images of maids giving a cheesy thumbs up and buckets of cleaning products, or you could have actual before and after pictures of homes you cleaned, your staff wearing your company uniform, cleaning a kitchen countertop, wiping a bathroom sink, maybe some videos of your cleaners with the pets or with your client's family. All of these things do a great job in illustrating that you're a real brand, a real company, and you have real clients. And this is what you guys want to strive for. So start thinking about how you can start capturing more of this content and keeping this the bulk focus of your content marketing. Then once you do the heavy work, now you can actually fuel this into your advertising campaigns. So what we're currently seeing working really well is a lot of short form video content, similar to what you might see on Instagram Reels or TikTok. And no, it doesn't mean that you have to do some cringy dance to a trendy song. It just means that the same way people consume content that's recorded with someone's smartphone with maybe some narration in the background, some nice music, apply these elements into your cleaning videos. And then as far as image content goes, not too much different than video, to be honest. It's just capturing the real behind the scenes type of jobs that you guys are doing, some before and afters, maybe some photos again of your clients with the pets or with their kids, leaving behind little stickers or magnets. All of that stuff really goes a long way. Now we're going to move on to component number 3, and this is going to be the ad targeting. So Facebook ads is known for having a really extensive and granular targeting capabilities built into their system. And this is kind of a blessing and a curse. Because Facebook allows you to target people based on their income level, based on what hobbies they're into, what magazines or illustrations they're subscribed to, it makes sense that you would want to target your ideal avatar based on these income levels and interests and etc., doesn't it? And while on paper that is correct, in actuality, I've seen otherwise, especially since the latest iOS updates and different changes that Facebook is always making. These days, what seems to be working is leaving it more open targeting, because Facebook actually prefers if their users leave as much wiggle room as possible so that the machine learning can optimize on your behalf. So what I tell people and what we do for our clients is we keep the age range usually 30 and up, targeting males and females, obviously targeting the specific cities or zip codes that we want to target. But aside from that, we leave everything else pretty broad. And after about 2 to 3 days, Facebook does a decent job at optimizing on our behalf and finding which audience is resonating most with our campaigns. Now, component number 4 is going to be the offer. Having a great offer for your Facebook ad can really mean the difference in getting double, if not triple the amount of leads, and having your campaign go viral versus a lackluster campaign. The ironic part is many cleaning business owners hate the idea of running an offer. They say, why would I ever want to discount my cleaning service? Isn't that only going to attract bad quality leads if I cheapen my service? And this is the common misconception, is that in their minds, offer equals discount, but this is not the case. Having a great offer just means packaging your service in a unique way where the perceived value is so high for a potential customer that they have no good reason than to not use your service. So let me give you an example. We're currently working with a carpet cleaning business over in Baltimore, and they've recently adopted an unlimited carpet cleaning service membership. How it works is a new customer pays $10 a month, and with that $10 a month, anytime that they book a carpet cleaning service for one flat rate of $200, they get unlimited rooms of carpet cleaning. Doesn't matter if they need 5 rooms, 8 rooms done, it's still that same flat rate of $200. In addition to saving hundreds of dollars on getting their whole house clean, they also get exclusive promos and giveaways for being a member, VIP chat support, as well as a 200% satisfaction guarantee, where if their carpets are not the cleanest they've ever seen after service is done, they get it for free. Now, compare this to what most carpet cleaning businesses do, which is, hey, need a carpet cleaning? Request a quote now. Which of those sounds more attractive? And the great news is that with this unlimited carpet cleaning membership, it doesn't undermine or cheapen the service at all. It actually does the opposite and portrays more value for hiring this company. So that example I gave to you was pretty stacked, but if you can think of a similar way to adopt it into your own business, then you will have a lot of success and get way more leads than the rest of your competitors that aren't running any offers. And if you're wondering some ideas, fixed pricing models work great. You could do some type of guarantee or risk reversal. You could do an affiliate bundle where you partner with another local business and combine your services together to make it like one bulk type of price. You could do an express delivery where you promise to deliver your cleaning services quicker than anybody else in the area. So there's a lot of different options you could do, and I actually have a video right here that I'll link that actually covers this in more detail. Most people on Facebook will not be interested in your service yet. A great offer will convince people to not only act, but act now. So let's move on to number 5, and now we're going to get into the main components of an ad. So first, let's start with the creative, and this is what image or video a user will see on their Facebook feed. So we already covered this, but for video, try short form video content that's very user generated friendly, looks authentic, stays congruent with the platform. So filmed on the cell phone, videos of your cleaners doing the work, etc. And then for images, again, follow that same authenticity principle. Before and afters work great. Having images of your staff doing the cleaning, maybe group photos of your clients with your staff as kind of like a friendly type of pic. All of the above perform excellent. The next ad component I want to cover is the ad copy. And this is actually the main block of text that's going to appear alongside your Facebook ad. So the very first thing in your ad copy should be calling out the audience. So you could either do this directly, for example, hey Atlanta homeowners, or you can do this indirectly and say Atlanta homeowners are quickly realizing that our cleaning company is one of the best that they've ever hired. Either way, you're addressing the audience so that when someone in that city is reading it, they know it's speaking to them. Then you're going to want to list your offer as one of the first things that people see in the ad. So ideally, this would be in the first or at most second sentence, but you want to try and keep it above the fold, which is basically within the first 3 lines, within a certain amount of characters. If you can have your offer listed before someone has to click that read more button, that is ideal. Then in your ad copy, you're going to want to give people a reason to act now. So adding urgency or scarcity, this offer ends on May 15th, or we only have 15 spots left. Both of these ways will give your leads a little bit of a fire under their you-know-whats to act now and request a quote. And then finally, you're going to want to wrap it up with their call to action. So do you want people to click the learn more button? Do you want people to go to your website? Do you want people to engage in your messenger bot? So make it very obvious to what a user has to do before becoming a lead. And then last but not least, make sure that you're testing both short form and long form ad copy. In our experience of running hundreds of campaigns for clients, there is no right answer whether short form is better or long form is better. You have to test both and let the platform do the answering for you. All right, and now we're going to move on to number 6, the final component, and this is going to be the conversion process. So you guys can follow everything to a T, have the best ad in the world that generates leads like clockwork, but if you don't have a sales process to turn those leads into sales, then everything is really just a waste. And I want to preface this by saying that the more information a lead can receive about your cleaning business ahead of time, the higher likelihood of them becoming a sale is going to happen. So going back to our previous discussion about sending traffic to a landing page or a website, assuming your funnel has a lot of information about your service, such as how the booking process works, what they can expect upon arriving to their home, frequently asked questions, what counties you service, etc. Assuming those components are there, your lead is probably not going to have too many questions. Versus if you send them to a messenger bot and they just fill out a couple quick questions and then they become a lead, they still might have some more things that they need addressed before they're ready to book with your company. So those are just some basic conversion principles anytime you run marketing. But the first thing I'll tell you guys is make sure that you're following up with leads quickly. Ideally, you want some type of back-end system where as soon as a lead submits a form or sends you a message, that you can get notified of that in real time and be able to respond to them quickly. Sometimes cleaning companies will go several hours, if not days, before responding to a lead. And not only does that look bad on your part as a business owner, but that lead is just probably going to contact another company at that point. Now, another thing is to make sure that you're following up multiple times. So many leads that you get will actually not be ready to pull the trigger right away. Like I said, they might have questions about your service, they might need to talk to their spouse or some other objection, or they're just simply unresponsive based on the channel that they converted through. Whatever the case, don't worry, just have patience, it's normal. So what we recommend our clients is to follow up with leads a minimum of 10 times within that first 14-day period, because that's when they're going to be the most hot and most likely to respond to our follow-ups. So what you'll want to do is send a combination of calls. If they don't answer, have some different voicemails that you're leaving. Make sure you're sending text messages to them, maybe even throw in some video messages or audio messages in there, just to stay top of mind and make sure that you're exhausting all of the different channels following up with them. In fact, one of the things that we do with our Celebrity Maid marketing program is clients actually have the advantage of having a lot of this automated. So as soon as a new lead comes in, we know that there's a good chance that they might not respond right away. And we're totally fine with that because we have a sequence of automated emails, text messages, voicemails going out to these leads that are spaced incrementally to make sure that we're staying top of mind, to really add benefit to you as the cleaning business owner to not have to do this manually and chase your tail. All right, guys, so those are the 6 main components for a highly effective Facebook ad. But as I said in the beginning of this video, because you stuck around to the end, we are now going to cover a bonus, which is going to be actual ads that we're running for our clients right now, and you could see the exact frameworks of what we're following and why it works so well. So let's start with the first one over here. This is from a residential cleaning company. What we did is we have a montage of different bathroom cleaning clips that we put together and we ran as a video ad. One of the first things you'll notice is this location tag at the top of the video. So very similar to what you might see on an Instagram reel. We did that just to add a little bit of familiarity. Also, when users can see the city, that adds relevance. The little text, watch us clean our client's bathroom, just goes through some different clips of the actual cleaning process. Pretty straightforward. And then, the ad copy, headline, all of that follows the principles I described earlier. Let's move on to another one. This is going to be, again, for another cleaning service in LA. And what we're doing is, this is an image ad. So the image, very simple. It's just 2 maids wiping a kitchen countertop. But what we're doing is we're calling out the city as one of the first things in the ad copy. We're explaining the offer. So we're running a fixed pricing offer in this example. And the headline is just reiterating why people should hire us, letting them know that we service their city, the benefit they get from hiring our service, etc. Moving on, another video ad. Again, this is a montage. What we have in quotes right here, we also have a text-to-speech narration. So similarly to those TikTok videos you see where there'll be that woman who's kind of narrating in the background, we got a similar voice that we put for this video, just again to add that familiarity, to try and stay congruent with these platforms. And just several video clips of cleaning. It goes over the bullet points of what benefits someone gets from hiring that cleaning business. And again, the ad copy headline follows the principles of what makes a highly converting ad. Last but not least, let's go over one more video ad. This is actually a video testimonial for a carpet cleaning service filmed by the customer. So if you guys can get your customers to, on their cell phone, just to film them walking around their living room like this woman is doing, and narrating, explaining her emotions, the benefits she has received to her life ever since hiring this company, have them keep it as raw as possible. This will really do wonders because now when customers see this, the social proof is already there. The trust is already there. They have an actual customer vouching for your service. It doesn't get much better than that. Once again, following basic practices of having compelling ad copy, headlines, etc. So guys, those are really going to be the main components of a highly converting Facebook ad for your cleaning company. And I promise you guys that if you follow the exact steps that I listed out for you, your results will certainly improve. So give these a shot. Let us know in the comments below if you're already doing some of these things, or if not, do you plan on doing some of these things? And come back to this video once you've adopted them, because I would love to hear your guys' feedback and your results. Aside from that, if you found this video helpful, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the Celebrity Maid channel if you're not already, so you can catch more helpful content just like this as soon as it's released. Catch you guys for the next one.